Every day, people are making millions of dollars by just sending simple cold emails. Cold emails are not a shot in the dark. They are the doors to high value clients when done right. Gabriel Shaoolian generated over $20 million for his global digital agency, Digital Silk. Let's not forget about Alex Berman, who closed $400,000 worth of deals in just 30 days. While companies like Clearbird, Zapier, Cognizant, and many others have built multi-million dollar businesses on the back of cold outreach. And listen to me, you can do that too. I say this confidently because I have spent the last 5 years helping businesses making revenue using cold emails, not 10, not 20, but hundreds of businesses to be exact. And the formula is surprisingly simple. Businesses fail because they ignore cold emails, thinking that cold emails are spam or no one would actually reply to them. But factually, cold emails remain the highest return on investment channel. For every $1 you spend, you make $50 in return if you do it right. So today I'm giving you exact step-by-step guide that I used when I started cold emailing to get high-value clients using nothing but cold emails and smart targeting. Well, to start with, I do it with Saleshandy. You can also watch this video on how to select cold email software if you have not already. And no worries at all if you have not started with a cold email software yet. This video will help you. So let's get started. Step 1. Build your target list. The foremost thing you need is people to send emails. First, you need list 1 of the people you already know. But if you do not know them yet, relax. You already know them. You just have not organized them yet. So how to find the people you already know? So let us just start by checking your inbox. Just check if there is anyone you ever have emailed. Add them to your list. Another way is your social media followers. For me, I just check LinkedIn, who follows me. And I can see that this one is relevant and I can just pull many alike from here. These are the people who have a strong chances of responding to you. Even scroll through your phone contacts and even that one cousin who might have asked you for help. Now, the second list is the people whom you don't know. Obviously, the people you may know are more likely to respond, but that list would be quite small and restricted. So now you need to find relevant people who can actually respond to your offer. Even Google directories, Facebook groups, and online communities help a lot in getting people's information and their emails. A power move is checking out on your competitors' followers. If they are interested in your competition, they might like your offer too. And if you want to go big, here's the thing. You can use an email database to find people. Here is my strategy. What I do is I just track down the commonalities between the people you already found and apply the filters in the database. As I said, I'm using Saleshandy's email database and it is quite big in the industry. It gives me something 750 million plus businesses to contacts. So let me just add these filters and let's do it in bulk. And I can see the list narrowing down. And it is way easier to reveal email addresses in bulk than manually scraping emails from the web. It also reduces a lot of your time on prospecting. Plus, you get quality leads. If you want to know that how to choose an email database, so I have a guide linked in the description. You can have a look. So by now, you should have at least 50 to 100 potential clients to reach out, and that is your foundation. Let me just move to the next step. Step 2. Pick the right platform to send emails. Now that you have a list, where you should actually reach out? Well, you can follow the outdated method of reaching out to people manually, sending out direct messages, maybe on LinkedIn, on Instagram, or sending manual emails through your Gmail or Microsoft. And that would just put you at a very big disadvantage. To make your processes more efficient and scalable, you need a cold email outreach tool that do the job professionally. A good cold email outreach tool should let you send highly personalized emails on automation, keeping your sender reputation intact. Because sending is not everything, landing in the inbox is. I have already covered this in a separate video. Check the description. But since I'm already using Saleshandy, let me show you how to do it. Now I can connect email accounts directly in one click and I can just warm them up. So my emails always land in the inbox. After you have connected your email accounts, let us just move to the next step. Step 3. Writing a perfect cold email. See, writing one cold email will not do the work. You need a sequence of highly personalized emails to send to prospects. Because hardly anyone responds to a single email or the first time. That is why in Saleshandy, I create email sequences in just one click. You can see I already have existing sequences with multiple emails. So this is the first email that is sent on the day 1 and rest are the follow-ups. And remember, money lies in the follow-up. Alright, you are now ready to send a cold email. But what do you actually say? Before writing your cold email, avoid these mistakes. Some examples of bad cold emails I often see is like, hey, buy my thing, it's really good, it's quite spammy. Another is, hi first name, I noticed your website, now let's book on a call. It sounds too robotic and too predictable. Now lastly, emails like, hey, do you need clients? I can help. These sound very desperate. Here's what actually works. You need to personalize it. Show them that you have done your homework. You need to be quick. No one likes to read long essays. Just keep it short and on the point. You need to offer value. Give them something useful right away that your prospects can actually use. Now here's an example of a winning cold email. So the subject line reads out, quick idea for your business. Now the email starts like, hey first name, I saw you're hiring for a position. It's super cool. I actually help businesses like yours get specific benefit. And here's a quick idea. One free valuable tip. If you are interested, I would love to send over few more ideas. Let me know. Now, don't stop after the first email. The fortune lies in the follow-up. So let me just share, I closed the deals just not because of one perfect cold emails. These were the follow-ups that actually hatched my wagon. So when you are following up, instead of saying just following up, try. I talked about how I helped X with Y. Would you like a video on this? And do not just stick only to the text. You can A/B test with memes too, because memes actually work good in follow-ups. Just make sure it is in good taste with your audience. Alright, let us fire up the sequence further and let's move ahead. Step 4. Send emails on automation. Now, let us talk numbers. You need volume to get opens and replies. But what's a common mistake that people actually do? They start sending hundreds or thousands of emails from the very start and they fail badly. It's not because that sending volume is bad, but because their approach is completely inappropriate. Here's how you can actually do it right. You need to spread your email volume across multiple email accounts. In Saleshandy, you can see I've already connected multiple email accounts, and the golden rule is never send more than 50 emails per day from each email account. Because the real challenge is just not sending emails, but it's about sending them in the inbox. That is why I also rotate my domains or my sender accounts in Saleshandy so that none of my email accounts get burned out and my sender reputation always stays high. Additionally, I also warm up my new email accounts before sending so my emails never end up in spam and the sender reputation is always intact. Now, many people struggle at the start because there is just too much to set up. You need to buy multiple domains, setting up email records, handling deliverability and whatnot. But with Saleshandy's email infrastructure, I can just start it right away. I just need to enter what domain I need and all of my email accounts would set up instantly and all my records would be set up automatically. It's super easy to use and I never miss out on any important deliverability aspect. Also, it saves me a lot of time because even if you spend 2 minutes for each domain to set up, it takes a whole lot of time to set up your multiple domains for good deliverability. Now here's a professional tip. A cold email automation platform with good cold email infrastructure is a game changer. And if you're looking out for a cold email automation platform, always look out for infrastructure that can help you buy domains instantly. With Saleshandy, when I buy domains, the email accounts cost me just around $4 and I'm just ready to send my emails in the inbox right away. Now let's jump on to the next step. Step 5. See what is working and what is not. Closing clients with cold emails does not just stop at finding prospects, writing emails, following up, but the real key is tracking what's actually working for you. Because if you're not tracking, you are just guessing. and guessing will not get you results. Most people try to track with a spreadsheet, but that is just a mess and it is not at all feasible. Here's the better way. In Saleshandy, I get advanced analytics and that too instantly. I can see exactly how my outreach is performing. I can see how many emails I send every day, on week, on month, how many replies I'm getting, how many leads are getting converted. You can just have an eagle's view of your pipeline. All of my replies are collected at one place, and I also know the intent. So you can just spend more time on doing sales rather than managing your email accounts and wasting your time. Plus, I can just export the reports in form CSV and even share them with my stakeholders. And this helps me optimize my outreach, and you can just check, like if nobody's replying to your specific email variant, you can just change something. Like you can just try out a different subject line. Maybe you can make message shorter, or even improve your offer, maybe changing your CTAs, your intro lines. But if one version is performing well, you just need to increase the number of prospects in the sequence and scale further. And that is how you can turn your cold emails in a system that actually bring clients. Recap, wrap up. Cold emails work when done right. They are not spam if you're offering real value, following up with the right technical setup. Put in the efforts, track your results, and refine your approach. Now just stop worrying and start sending emails. It's time to hit your revenue target.